Finally, the moment we've all been waiting for, the most important section of this game and the defining moment of the LP. There's a lot of dialogue to absorb here, and I'm going to discuss it all afterwards. But for now, just sit back, relax, and get snug, because this is going to be one of the most heartwarming episodes ever, alright? For the entire day, I'm just going to be super nice to everyone I talk to. But only for today, though. After that, you better watch it. You better watch it. But, in all seriousness, this is my absolute favorite part in the entire game, because it answers everything. And when you get these answers, you start to connect what we learn here to past events and interactions in the game. Something I've done with you all throughout the entire LP. I've brought things back to light. I've made connections to certain areas that we may have overlooked due to lack of information at the time. And then, after you make those connections, you realize the brilliance of Tifa's character and story and purpose. How impactful she really is. A character that started on the sidelines, but then shines brighter than ever before, especially in Cloud's eyes, our main protagonist. The amount of respect he has always had for this woman is beautiful. But enough talking. Let's see it for ourselves, shall we? Alright. Let's go back in the airship and see what everyone's thinking. Hey everyone! It's tough being the leader. Shit. Cloud did a great job, sheesh. Shall we go back to Medio and check on things? Hey, Cloud did do a good job. Alright, let's see what everyone says. Yo, want to see what Tifa and the gang are doing? No, that's a mistranslation. the gang's here. The gang's here. Red 13. Say, Sid, I wonder how Tifa and Cloud are doing. Oh, Red 13. You look really tired. Maybe you're ready to give up being leader? Vincent! Jesus! Shinra's stopped. Now we've got to be careful. I know Heidegger and his gang are plotting something. Alright, let's find Yuffie. Let's find Yuffie. But something I learned every time you go back in here. So we saw Sid say something here, but the next time we go back in here, Red 13 says something that warms my heart so much. You'll see. I know you're all dying. Oh, she just says the same thing. Talking to a babe like me. She just can't get over this freaking motion sickness. Like, jeez. You'd think you'd be used to it by now, Yuffie. Especially as a ninja. Hanging on top of trees and such. But, so let's just get out of here for a second. Pilot training. Yeah! He's level 7 now. Man, we're taking up. That's what I like. Confidence, baby. Confidence. Alright, so let's turn over to Medio. But we're going to go back in the airship one more time. Or maybe a couple more times, because I learned while preparing for this episode that Red 13 says something special for this part in the game. And it's these little interactions that many other people don't see, but I love showing these off. I wonder how Cloud's doing. I wonder if Tifa needs a break. I could look after him instead. Oh my god, I love Red 13. The Cloud, Tifa, Red 13, that is my favorite group in this game. I love them. Oh, they're so Red 13. And the thing about Red 13 compared to Barrett, where Barrett is very skeptical about Cloud, Red 13, as you have seen, has been very supportive of Tifa especially. Because, remember, Tifa has always been supportive of Red 13. So, for her sake, he's keeping hope for Cloud as well. Like, that's the type of person Red 13 is. I love him. Oh my goodness. He's so supportive of Tifa because of how just to show the same love that she showed to him. I love it. But, that's what I wanted to show off. Let's see if, like, Barrett says something. Let's just see. I'm going to do it one more time. And if it's just the same old thing, then we're going to go head on in there. And, ooh, I'm so excited for this episode. So excited. I've been doing nothing but thinking about it all day. All week, actually. Because I knew it was coming up. Okay. So it looks like Sid just repeats what he says. So it's only Sid and Red 13, but that's a special interaction with Red 13 that many other players probably didn't even know about. I never knew about it until now. So I'm really glad I showed that off. Alright. Now it's time. We're going to Medill to check on our couple. Alright, so let's head on right here. Right, come on. Land it. You're level 7. There you go. You're level 7. You can do it. Hey, we're back, baby. We're back, baby. We're back. We're just heading right on over to them. Everyone else just says the same thing, most likely. Yep. Same old around here. I'm a deal. She's finally beginning to look a little tired. I hope she's alright. No change in his condition. And still she stays there, doing her best. It must be tough on her. If she keeps this up, she'll probably get sick. Well, anyhow, you look terrible. As always. As always, you look terrible. But like I said, when the last time we went here, I told you that she probably has bags under her eyes. She's not taking care of herself. She's so worried about Cloud. And like this NPC just said, that is exactly what's happening. I'm sorry, but your friend's condition remains unchanged. You have to be patient. And Tifa is very patient, especially with Cloud. It's no use. I don't understand a thing, Cloud. What should I do? What if you never recover for the rest of your life? Ah! They're coming! What did you say, Cloud? Damn, what the hell's going on? Tifa, no way! Is this... They're coming! I hate earthquakes! This isn't good! It's big! What's going on? What's this? The live stream is gushing up from below the surface of the earth! Damn! This is bad! Sid, what's wrong? Then nothing! You and Cloud get inside quick! But Hey, don't worry about a thing. I ain't about to die that easily. Be careful! Okay, here I go! Watch this! Damn, that's fucking weapon! Of all times to show up! Okay then, come on you bitch! Hey, weapons of the planet! It's your boy, Ultima Weapon, back at it again with your favorite Final Fantasy VII LP, squashing some humans as usual. Hey, Ultima Weapon. I'm kind of busy here. I'm doing my show here. If you don't mind. Speaking of stupid humans, I brought a guest on the show today, Danny of the Loaf Squad. Yeah, hi. Okay. First of all, I'm not stupid, okay? That's just uncalled for. And now, Danny, I know your small human brain can't comprehend such numbers, but I have 10 million subscribers on my channel. While puny humans, like yourself, have been under 500 for years. Fuck you! How dare you bring that up on my video! Danny, you're like these humans I'm squashing. You can't keep up. You gotta play the Fortnite and the shoot 'em bang bangs. I may not like it, but you gotta get the cash money, you dig? Never! I will never be like you, Ultima Weapon. That's why your brother Sci-Fi dead! Oh, for real? Oh, you're for real? You're offended. You taking it personal now, dog? Oh, we can take it personal now, dog. You bringing up my dead brother. No, I'm taking it personal. You're the one going off my channel and shit. Nah, dog. You taking it real too far, dog. Talking about my brother Sapphire. I had to look after his kids, dog. You know, I was keeping it cool for the video, but it seems like you got some personal problems with me, dog. You think I'm a pussy? We'll see. Oh, we'll see. We'll see how you feel after this. You motherfucker! You trying to escape? Damn, man! Just a little bit more and I would have smashed him! It looks like the live stream is settled as well. Damn, you gotta be kidding! This is bad! The mainstream is kicking up! Something way bigger than that! Last one is on its way! No good! Get out of here! But what about Tifa and Cloud? God damn it! You don't have to time to worry about anyone other than yourself! You don't know when that stream will blow! Whoa! There's no time! Hurry! Tifa! Cloud! Get out of here! This is bad! The tremors are getting worse! Wait a minute, Cloud. Doctor, shouldn't we move him somewhere rather than stay here? It might be safer to take refuge in a wide open space. Don't you worry about a thing, Cloud. I'll see to it that you get somewhere safe. No, the structure can't take it. Hurry! Yes! Ready, Cloud? We're leaving now! Where am I? What's happening? Where's Cloud? Cloud, where are you? Huh? What? Who? Who is it? I can't hear. Kefka? Wait a minute. I don't know anything about that. No, it's not me. I never do anything like that. No, stop it. Stay back. Somebody help. Please. Cloud, help me. Where am I? Cloud? What is it, Cloud? What is this? Is this inside your dreams? Or is it your subconsciousness? You're searching, aren't you, Cloud? Searching for yourself? I can help too. We'll work together to try and get the real you back. But where do we start? Alright, let's start up here. The gates of Nibelheim. 5 years ago, Sephiroth passed through these gates. And that's how it all started. It connects to Nibelheim? That's right. It's probably best to start from there. Come on, Tifa. Let's go have a look, Cloud. I know it's not easy, but I'll be right with you. Cloud, look! Here's the well. And that's Gramps' Inn too. The only truck in town. It's been here since we were little kids, right? This is the Nibelheim you remember, right? It's the same as my Nibelheim. That's why this place is our Nibelheim. "5 years ago, 2 men from Soldier came. Sephiroth and a young and vibrant soldier. Can you tell me again what happened?" How does it feel? 5 years ago, I saw the real Sephiroth for the very first time. I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? So this is the great Sephiroth. But to tell you the truth, I thought he was very cold. I remember I felt a foreboding about him. No, Cloud. I've been hiding it for some time, afraid that if I told you, something terrible might happen. But I'm not going to hide anything anymore. You weren't here. Cloud did not come to Nibelheim 5 years ago. I waited, but Cloud never came. The 2 that were ordered here were Sephiroth and another person. You mean that member of Soldier who came with Sephiroth wasn't Cloud? There's nothing I can say. You must find the answer yourself. If you can't, then you... Take your time, Cloud. Slowly, little by little, okay? That wasn't Cloud. Let's try something else. That starry night at the well, and our promise that night. What if the memory was just a lie? Don't hurry, Cloud. Don't answer too quickly. Just keep checking all those small emotions, and it'll come back, slowly, little by little. Right. Like the sky that night. The heavens were filled with stars. From the beginning, okay? Try and remember, Cloud. Right, I was wearing these clothes. That's you, too. You were so small then. And cute. Sephiroth once said, Cloud made up his memories by listening to my stories. Did you imagine the sky? No. You remembered it. That night, the stars were gorgeous. It was just Cloud and I. We talked at the well. That's why I continue to believe that you were the real Cloud. I still believe you're Cloud from Nibelheim. But you don't believe in yourself. These memories aren't enough. Cloud, what about your other memories? No, not memories. A memory is something that has to be consciously recalled, right? That's why sometimes it can be mistaken and a different thing. But it's different from a memory locked deep within your heart. That's why it must be a fake, if he could recall up that memory. That's it? What about some memory that has to do with me? I say something and you don't remember it. But you say something and I remember it too. Then we'll know that's our memory. Talk to me about anything. Some important memory to you. Now that you mention it, why did you want to join Soldier in the first place? I always thought it was a sudden decision you made. I was devastated. I wanted to be noticed. I wanted to be noticed. I thought if I could get stronger, I could get someone to notice. Someone to notice you? Who? Who? You know who? You! That's who! You, Tifa. Me? Why? Tifa, did you forget about those days? Look! I'm sorry. But what are you talking about? No, it's alright. You were having a hard time back then. You were so busy with your own things, it's only natural. You don't remember me back then. Back then? It's important to me. I hate to say it, but it's a very important memory. Do you want to see it? And look who it is. The actual main hero, Little Cloud. We've talked to him quite a bit before. Come on, hurry! A sealed up secret. Wish. Tender memories. No one can ever know. Do you know where this window goes to, Tifa? Fine. I'll go. My room? It was my first time there. Was it? I only used to look up at it from outside. Hey, look! Cloud's coming! You think he wants to come in? Was that the first day you came into my room? That's right. We live next to each other. But I really didn't know you that well. I've known you since we were children and always thought we were close. Now that you mention it, I don't recall you ever being in my room. Tifa always used to be with this threesome. That's right. I used to think they were all stupid. What? You were all childish, laughing at every little stupid thing. But we were children back then. I know. I'm the one that was stupid. I really wanted to play with everyone, but I was never allowed into the group. Then later, I began to think I was different. That I was different from those immature kids. That then, maybe... just maybe, they would invite me in. I thought that might happen, so I hung around. I was so prejudiced and weak. That night I called Tifa out to the well. I thought to myself Tifa would never come, that she hated me. Yeah, it was so sudden I was a bit surprised. But it's true that we weren't that close, but after you left town, I really thought about you a lot. I used to wonder how Cloud was doing. I wonder if Cloud was able to get into Soldier. I started reading the newspapers, thinking that there might be an article about you. Thanks, Tifa. Tell him what you told me later. He'll probably be so happy. Oh. I love that line. Oh my god. Okay. Huh? What happened on this day? Was it a special day? This was the day. Tifa's mother. The day Mom died. I want to see Mom. I wonder if there's anything beyond that mountain. Mount Nebo is scary. Many people have died there. No one crosses the mountain alive. How about those that died? Did Mama pass through those mountains? I'm going. I don't remember the path I walked. Tifa missed her step. I ran to her, but I didn't make it in time. Both of us fell off the cliff. Back then, I only scarred my knees, but... Cloud! Why'd you bring Tifa to a place like this? What the hell's the matter with you? What if she dies? Tifa was in a coma for 7 days. We all thought she wouldn't make it. If only I could have saved her. I was so angry. Angry at myself for my weakness. Ever since then, I felt Tifa blamed me. I got out of control. I'd get into fights, not even caring who it was. That was the first time I heard about Sephiroth. If I got strong like Sephiroth, then everyone might. If I could just get stronger, then even Tifa would have to notice me. So that's what it was. Sorry, Cloud. If I had only remembered more clearly what happened, I could have done something sooner. It's not your fault, Tifa. But I remember back when we were 8. That's it! Now I know! You weren't created 5 years ago. My childhood memories weren't all made up. Hang in there, Cloud. Just a little longer. You've almost found the real you. Let's go back to Nibelheim again. Memory regained. I love the pose that they do together. It's just so cool to me. I love that. I love that Cloud connects with himself right there. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool to me. Oh, that part's so beautiful. Because it's true. Even in our life, our memories can be altered by how we grow up and how we change. Because memories, we start forgetting memories. And we start thinking we remember certain things, but it wasn't always like that. So this is a very interesting concept. The truth is right there. We almost have the answer right in the palm of our hands. And I love that he includes Tifa, our hands. Or he's saying it as in all the other Clouds, but I think it's him talking to Tifa. He recognizes that Tifa is here to help him. Cloud, wait. Where are you going? The reactor? To the reactor! The macro reactor of 5 years ago! Hey, it's not Cloud! Which, there is a typo there, which is why she's excited because he's remembering. Zack! You remembered! That's right! It was Zack who came to Nibelheim with Sephiroth! Then, where were you, Cloud? Cloud, did you see it all? I saw everything. I love that detail of the chaotic camera angles, because it shows his memory reforming as we speak. Who are you? Mom! Tifa! My town! Give it back! I had so much respect for you. I admired you. Cloud? That's what happened. And it plays Cloud's theme. You were there. You were watching me. Yeah, I remember. Huh. So it was you. Hey, Cloud. If you're feeling sick, why don't you take that mask off? Yeah. Yeah, this is me. I never made it as a member of Soldier. I even left my hometown telling everyone I was going to join, but I was so embarrassed I didn't want to see anybody. How does it feel? It's your first time back in your hometown in a long time, right? You came. You kept your promise. So you really did come when I was in trouble. Sorry, I didn't get there fast enough. It's alright, Cloud. Just like you. Cloud, kill Sephiroth! Sephiroth! Don't push your luck! It can't be! The triumphant horns of his theme playing at this part is so perfect, as soon as the truth comes to light. Cloud! Then, this is goodbye, Tifa. Until we meet again. Cloud! Tifa. Oh, Cloud. It's really you, isn't it? Yeah, Tifa. We finally meet again. You stupid jerk! You had us all worried sick! Ah! Cloud, are you alright? There. I see. We're in the live stream, aren't we? Everyone's waiting. Let's go back, Cloud. Back to everyone. Yeah, I guess so. Come on, Tifa. Let's go home. And there we have it. The true Tifa and Cloud rising up over all this suffering, all this trauma together. Both of them holding deep and tender secrets, shaping their lives entirely. These secrets answering a lot of questions about our heroes and the story that we've been told so far, filling in the gaps. Starting from the beginning, something important to note is that Tifa should lose her mind when falling into the live stream. She hears the voices filling her brain, much like Cloud heard voices telling him he needed a number. Both of them should be dead, much like the doctor said about Cloud. But both of these heroes have a guardian angel in the live stream. Eris. She keeps her best friend's mind intact because Tifa's the only one who can save Cloud. Tifa had no idea how truly special she was to Cloud back then. She couldn't. She was grieving. Both Cloud and Tifa are both trauma victims. In addition, Cloud also gets experimented on, which messes with his memory. Tifa was traumatized by her mother's death. And then she had a concussion, which would also affect someone's memory. This is why she treasures the well memory so much. The promise her and Cloud made as children under the stars. It was the one good memory that stood out in her heart during that troubling time. And Cloud understood this grief, so he wanted to be her hero to save her from this sadness. And little Cloud understood the confusion in present Tifa's mind. Memory is a very complicated story aspect to tackle, and Sakaguchi did a good job even with the limited space he had for a game disc during 1997. Childhood memories can be very misconstrued. It's the developmental stages of our life. And that idea is shown perfectly here. There's a lot of things we try to forget, like loss, or things we don't remember, but something can trigger it. And in terms of Cloud, Tifa was that trigger. This scene feels like it should be much longer, where Cloud and Tifa connect on even deeper levels, because Tifa would have stayed there as long as she had to in order to help Cloud. But now, we can go back to the time when Child Cloud asked Broken Cloud a question in his dreams. In terms of Tifa, he asks, "Why couldn't you see each other alone?" And now we know it's because he never made it into Soldier. He purposely avoided seeing her alone. Isn't that brilliant? We now see the memory that Child Cloud was trying to bring out of Broken Cloud during that part of the game. I also like to make a connection. When Cloud falls through the church's roof, the fall reminds him of Tifa's fall, jogging his memory and forcing Child Cloud out. In those voice scenes, little Cloud always told Cloud to wait so Tifa could talk to him. Her being there to force him to find the truth himself, to bring it up, is what he needed. In the truth, we see Cloud bring up his mother. That means his mother memory was true, and it was only foggy due to his diminishing mind. During the reunion, Sephiroth lied and manipulated his broken mind, which was broken through Hojo's experimentation with Jenova cells. Now this part is still unanswered. How did Cloud escape? A long time ago, in the Shinra mansion, we found some notes talking about 2 escapees. These notes talk about how one of them is not affected by Jenova, but the other is. One of these escapees was shot for resisting Shinra, while the other escaped during that resistance of A. Through this sacrifice, B is able to escape, and Shinra no longer pursues him due to his diminishing consciousness. Now you know who B is. If B is Cloud, then who is A? A is the finally named Zack, the true member of Soldier. Now why there are scratch marks describing when they escaped is at the Shinra mansion, I'm not sure. Hopefully this will be answered next episode. After Sephiroth fell, he assimilates with the head of Jenova and is able to control her and made her into his likeness, shape-shifting into him, since he is now one with his mother. He told us at the Temple of the Ancients that he traveled through the lifestream and gained the wisdom of the Ancients. And this is when he did that. After defeating Sephiroth, Cloud passes out, Tifa escapes for reasons we will talk about next episode, and Hojo comes and injects the survivors of the incident with Jenova cells. Cloud talks about this briefly next episode, where he explains that members of Soldier have a little bit of Jenova cells already in them, but this time he puts a large amount of her cells inside these survivors, diminishing their mindsets. This explains the reactions of Cloud and the clones towards Jenova, who is posing as Sephiroth. This experiment was the beginning of the Jenova reunion theory. This is also why Cloud's eyes glow, as we've heard many characters say. They glow with the green Mako inside him. Now Zack, already being a part of Soldier, did not lose his mind because his body was already used to the Jenova cells, and was already powerful enough to escape. All these factors would make you part of Soldier, and Cloud's diminishing mind remembers a little bit of Zack, and therefore he puts himself in Zack's place. This is why Aerith was so friendly to Cloud, because everything about him was exactly Zack. Now, I don't know how Cloud's depressed ass reminded Aerith of happy ass Zack, but as we know, she was trying to replace the pain of Zack disappearing with Cloud, and now that makes sense. A huge recommendation I would give to people now is to go back and watch Cloud's recollection of Sephiroth in episode 11, where you see fake Cloud, which is actually Zack, talking to real Cloud. You now know which Soldier is Cloud. A point I highlighted in that episode was to remember how no one recognized Cloud in his initial memory because no one ever saw him because they were made up memories. Now let me just clarify, not every single memory in that scene is fake. There are some memories that are true, much like Cloud playing the piano in Tifa's room. His urge to become stronger for Tifa was so powerful that it was all his broken mind could remember after the experiments, even if they were hidden deep down. Back in Gongaga, where we met Zack's parents, Tifa recognized the name of Zack, but couldn't place it because her memories were conflicting with Cloud's. She always knew something was wrong, that his memories were wrong, but as she says, she was afraid of what might happen if she told him, because she could have lost him forever. Even in the beginning of this LP, the first episode, I said to remember that there might be a deeper reason for him saving Jessie. He feels bad for not saving Aerith as well because of how he felt about Tifa, how weak he felt because he couldn't protect her. He blames himself a lot, as we see, blaming himself for what happened to Tifa back then, and then he blames himself for Aerith. And Tifa reminds him in Advent Children that his worries are nonsense. Dilly-dally, shilly-shally. Basically saying that he had no control over what happened. Cloud from the beginning of this game seemed very cold-hearted as a character, but as we see, he's actually very caring in his true form. Can you imagine how happy little Cloud was when Tifa took him on that date in Gold Saucer? And it's just so sad because Cloud couldn't enjoy it to his fullest. back then. It is absolutely impossible to categorize Tifa in a singular character trope because she is so many put together, like a literal human. This is how you design a female character, current game devs. It is hard to understand her initially due to how layered she is as a character. No other character is like Tifa. While everyone represents a character trope, she is a human with so many complications. Every character has a defining moment besides Tifa because Tifa and Cloud's backstory are one and the same. Tifa's defining moment has been present the entire game. Her support for Cloud. Cloud needs her and she needs Cloud. Their defining moment is shared. Their characters need each other in order to prosper, in order to be complete. The only good thing Square Enix as a company has done in the past decade is announce Cloud and Tifa as the official couple of Final Fantasy VII in multiple mobile games. This wasn't needed. It's obvious now and in future games and movies that they are living together. Happily, even. It's just good concrete evidence. Tifa always was the special person to Cloud. Once his consciousness is pulled together with Tifa's help, Cloud remembers who he is and who he did everything for. Tifa is number one in his mind again. Kid Cloud says it himself, asking Tifa to tell Cloud how she thinks about him, how it will make him happy. He has always had this mental block that he was never good enough for her, but she really needed him, just like he needs her. They may no longer have a physical home, but they do in each other's hearts. After this scene, Cloud becomes a lot more lively, like he should be. But what I hate is that people, and even Square Enix, forget about true Cloud, the Cloud we're going to see from now on. They only remember depressed Cloud because that was his major character type and arc. What is wrong with Cloud being happy? Cloud's been through a lot. He deserves happiness. Let him be happy. Tifa's been through a lot of pain, yet turns out to be so kind, sympathetic, and a complete badass with her physical abilities. She's such an inspiration because she overcomes all of it. This is why we love Tifa Lockhart. She is the best character in this game. My heart goes out to all those who understand this game's plot, because even now you do, if you've been watching this far. Defend Tifa's honor, because those types of people, the Tifas in the world, is what will make the world a better place. And try to ignore the loud idiots, especially online. And there you have it. The live stream discussion is finally over. I did it. My heart is so warm. It feels so fulfilled. I love talking about Tifa. I need to stop myself here because I'll keep going. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Next time, our team is finally reunited. And it's about time we settle things with Shinra and especially Sephiroth. God bless the Cloudy fanbase. I love you all.